Well, what do you know? Looks like Christmas isn't over yet. So this upcoming new year, Nikke is adding an SSR Selector into the game. From January 1st to January 11th, after a set of conditions are met, you will get an SSR Selector that allows you to select any standard 5-star from the game, excluding Pilgrims and limited units. So today I want to go over how to qualify for this SSR Selector, who you should pick, and some general things you should know about it. So the schedule is moving pretty fast. With the upcoming new year, there will be 2 Pilgrim banners that's happening at the same time. So this really isn't the most money efficient time to be having this SSR Selector, but I feel like this is what they were going for anyways. So if you take a look at the patch notes here, you can see that there is a new Step Up Recruitment Banner. Now how I'm assuming this is going to work is that it's kind of like a different banner from your standard and your limited time ones that are running on the side. So it's kind of like the first time guarantee SSR Recruitment Banner where you have to pay like 2,000 pay gems or something. So in order to qualify for the SSR Selector, you will need to pull on this banner a total of 31 times exactly. So there's going to be 4 steps to the Step Up Recruitment. The first step is 100 gems for 1 pull, and then after that it's 1,000 gems for 10 pulls, and then 2,000 for 10 pulls, and then 3,000 for 10 pulls. And then after you're done the 4 steps, it is only then do you have access to the SSR Selector. So in total, you're gonna have to spend 6,100 gems in order to get it. Now, there's a couple caveats to this. First is that both free and paid gems can be used. You cannot use vouchers, however, and no mileage tickets can be gained from this banner. So that means in order to get it through all the way, you must use 6,100 gems. In the Step Up package, you can of course still get Pilgrims, just not limited units, same as the standard banner. But after these 31 pulls, then you get the real prize. So I'm going to go over which units that you should prioritize if you're still wondering about this SSR Selector. First of all, if you don't have Leader, I don't know what you're doing, please get Leader. She's going to make your life a lot easier, and if you're just really unlucky and haven't gotten a copy yet, this is your chance. Now, aside from Leader, sure there are other DPSs that you can go for. However, because most of the top tier DPSs are Pilgrims, you can't select them. So you can get Alice or Maxwell, but Scarlet, Modernia, Rapunzel, Dorothy, those are out of the question. If you're missing a good type 2, you can either go for Senti or Novel. Senti works a lot better in campaign content, and Novel works a lot better in bosses. Though I gotta admit the type 2 slot isn't exactly the most needed as some other ones. And then the most important targets that I imagine most people will be going for, including myself, are the bunny twins or the schoolgirls. So if RNG decided to screw you over just like how I did with Black, then this is your chance to complete the set and finally be able to use 2 of them. If I had to choose between the bunnies or Tiga, I would choose the bunnies. So if you have only Blanc or Noir, then just pick the other one. If you already have the bunnies, then yes, you can definitely go for one of the Tiga twins as well. If you're absolutely craving for a healer and you don't have Rapunzel, then you can go for Noise, who functions both as a taunter as well as healer, which is also, in my opinion, one of the most underrated units out there. If you're looking for a second CDR unit, you can also go for Dala. She is type 2 in case you already got Leader tied down. Another thing that I think people should be aware of is that I believe you can still get dupes with this SSR Selector, though I wouldn't recommend it. Sure, if you get another copy of Alice or another DPS, yeah, it is gonna bump up their numbers a little bit, but I think with this opportunity in particular, it's just kind of a waste not to go for a brand new unit with whole new talents and playstyles. Anyways, that's what I think regarding this new SSR Selector. Let me know who you're gonna pick. So, it's a very good thing that you have 6,000 gems saved up just for this occasion. New Year is gonna be a tough time. They're rerunning the Modernia banner as well as the new Edgy Scarlet, with both of them having only a rate up chance of 1%, as well as a new gacha skin while they're at it. Anyways, new Modernia guide coming out in a couple of days, just in time for the new year. Thank you for watching and have fun with the game.